Everybody, the park by my house. The Cowboys won. You could call this walking Cowboys. There's Tolkien Cowboys for the Rings of Power, and there's walking Cowboys when I'm walking around talking about the Cowboys. Behind me is the tennis court where I walk by every day hoping to find stray tennis balls. Yesterday I got 2. The day before I got 3. Today 0. But we'll check back later. Cowboys beat the Giants, and that's cool. But the other cool thing is I've never had you guys come on a stream before. When I was walking by my park here, this is where I check this out. I saw this yesterday, and so I'm going to climb up here. We're going to stream from up here. Oh, it's harder than it looks. Harder than it looks. Okay, how do I flip that back? All right, we're going to stream from up here. This, of course, is brought to you by my friends at Bet Online, where if you had wagered on the Cowboys last night, you would have made some money, especially if you used your 50% deposit bonus by using the promo code BELIEVE50, BLEAV50. I believe former Cowboys wide receiver Jesse Holley and myself will be doing a full Believe in the Dallas Cowboys show later on. But I'm outside. Outside feels good. It's how you shake off drinking the night before. And so I thought we could party in here. Shout out to Cooper Rush, huh? That dude playing well as you could expect. How many people in the chat are looking for Cooper Rush to keep the job and get rid of Dak? How did you get Cadaver knee up there? You'll have to rewatch later. I climbed. We're way up here. We are way up here. Thanks to Jake Ferguson. And thanks to Peyton Hendershot. Your rookie tight ends did a pretty good job filling in. I got to tell you, the one thing that is so annoying is the Cowboys love committing penalties. It's their favorite thing. And it kills so many drives. Tyler Smith last night played well, right? The offensive line played really well. Tony Pollard getting 8 yards a carry. Zeke getting what, almost 5? The offensive line was blocking. But damn it, this penalty thing, y'all need to chill out with the penalties. And also, NFL, y'all need to start calling penalties on the other team sometimes. You know? Noah Brown had 2 people holding him on one play, got full-on hugged on a goal line play, and it's like, nah, that ain't a penalty. Y'all need to call some damn penalties. Peters at guard. Did you guys see the Tony Pollard, 45-yard run? Did you notice that was also the first play that Jason Peters was in the game? The very first. So, yeah, with Jason Peters, with Tyler Smith. Oh, I don't think I finished my Bet Online read. I don't get the bag if I don't finish it. Bet Online. Use the app, the website, whatever. Get up in there using that promo code BELIEVE50, BLEAV50. They got you covered. News and information, in-game bets, props, futures. Get up in there on Bet Online. I forgot the tagline. Bet Online. Noah Brown was triple teamed. Players help. How do you have 6 sacks? Well, that was not all Peters on that. I think Peters played 15 snaps, 14 or 15. I'll double check. It wasn't all Peters on that Pollard big run. Tyler Smith drove a dude 5-6 yards out of the way, and Peters sealed it, and Pollard was like, thank you. So one thing about this is we might be watching the Cowboys transform back to a 2 tight end team on the fly here. And when Dak gets back, you might want to keep that going. But shout out to Noah Brown too, dude. Shout out to Noah Brown. It appears that Noah Brown's a real-life NFL starting caliber wide receiver. Every opportunity he's had to make a play, he made it. I can't say the same for my guy CD, but we're just gonna hang tight and wait it out until he catches the damn ball all the time. That run where Tyler Smith pancaked a bunch of dudes should have had an NC-17 rating. Appreciate you, Vance. Yeah, Tyler Smith is he's going to put together the sort of Lyle Collins highlight reel where you get him in space and he just like, you're on the ground and you're on the ground and who's next? So, man, nothing makes me happier than being wrong about a Cowboys first-round pick. This is today's NFL. We're not real sure who's good for a while. And you can go 1 week into the year and say this team sucks. And then 2 weeks later, even though the backup quarterback's playing, you go, oh, maybe this team is good enough to be super competitive this year. So that was fun to see. Your backup quarterback's keeping you alive. This offensive line, I think, can run block their ass off. So your run game might be pretty darn effective all year. And that'll lead to big opportunities in the passing game. Did I say shout out to Tank Lawrence? I was asking for it. I was asking to find somebody not named Micah that was going to make a big difference as a pass rusher. Tank effing Lawrence. He probably would like to play against Evan Neal, the rookie right tackle for the Giants, every week. You don't get to do that. But Tank was killing it. What a monster. And Micah was too. It goes back to the thing that just because you don't have a sack doesn't mean that you weren't effective rushing the passer. I think Micah had like 6 pressures. Like, the dude was all over the place. So you got 2 pass rushers going. You got an offensive line that's playing. You know what? Here's another offensive lineman that I hadn't mentioned yet. Terrence Steele in week 1 had 4 penalties, and it was like, geez, our right tackle is going to be a problem. Well, the last 2 weeks, your right tackle has been really good. And Bing in the chat on YouTube brings up Donovan Wilson and says Wilson's a fantastic safety. Donovan Wilson is very much a roller coaster ride, because I counted while drinking White Claws, I counted at least 3 missed tackles, including on the Saquon Barkley touchdown and another big play for the Giants offense. At least 3 missed tackles by Donovan Wilson. But when he lines up, the dude hits. I would like to see them get J-Ron Kearse back pretty quickly. Good morning, Daniel, in the chat. Look at that, a member of the channel. We appreciate all of our members around here. Anybody who supports their content creators, we love you. Who else? Malik Hooker played well. Tank was great. Parsons played well. Osa played well in the middle. That whole offensive line. You couldn't have asked for more from your backup quarterback. That's a really good showing from Cooper Rush. Even on the balls down the field that guys needed to make plays on. Like CD, if he catches the ball, you can add 50 yards to Rush's total. Tolbert had a chance on the deep ball down the sideline to him on the right. Oh, Sadiqa, thank you. We love you as well. Look at the members of the channel. Woo woo. Jeff, I appreciate you. My number one freak. Crazy rumors out there, aren't there? Crazy rumors out there. Anybody else? Noah Brown gets his flowers. CD, I'm really happy that CD made the play that he did make, because I was about a half to 2/3 drunk when they got down to the 1, and I was like, single coverage, throw him to fade. And they did, and he was like, I got you. He just can't catch the ball open. That's too easy. We got to up the degree of difficulty for CD. Vance in the super chat, we've definitely ragged on him with good reason, but dang, did CeeDee Lamb step up on that drive? He sure did, trucking that dude the play before. Kellen called a good game. Yeah, it's a lot easier for Tony Pollard to go have a big gain on his first carry when you're not depending on a pirouette block and a couple of reverses before you get him the ball. Good use for Pollard. He had almost as many carries as Zeke, and that's cool. Zeke runs hard. Tony runs fast and hard. Can we give some love to McCarthy for keeping this team together? I don't hate McCarthy. Now, before half, if you'd have let them run the clock to 0, I would not have had a problem with that. But when a coach playing against Daniel Jones and knowing you're pressuring the quarterback and knowing nobody in a 4th and 2 near midfield is going to call a run play, saying, no, you know what? I'm going to take a shot. I'm going to take a shot at popping this timeout, stopping you if you run a play, running a play, and seeing if I can kick a field goal. It's super aggressive for a potential 3-point return, but I like aggressive. Aggressive is better than conservative. Whoever offered the advice on quitting dipping in the chat, I appreciate you. I made a pact with somebody on the Instagram that today we quit, but I do have to finish the can first. I'm not stupid enough to think that and I guess that means you're really not, whatever. How do you think the Cowboys match up with Philly? Let me watch some tape on Philly. They look good, though, and I understand discrediting them because they haven't played good teams yet. But what good teams do is they blow out bad teams, and the Eagles have done that. So the Eagles sure look like they're a good team early in the year. They're probably currently the best team in the NFC because who else would it be? We watched Green Bay and Tampa Bay a lot this year. Maybe by the end of the year, one of them is really good. It doesn't look that way. Rams, meh. Currently, the Eagles. That's the top dog. Top dog. We don't have Philly yet, right? I have the worst memory. So, like, Cowboys schedule. Get the Commanders next, right? I'm bad at things like that. And let's see what they do with Jason Peters long term. Because I saw Trey Thomas, former longtime Eagles offensive lineman, said that Peters basically signed off on the plan for this week, where it was like, let me get my legs under me inside the phone booth before you put me out of tackle. And we shall see. Yeah, don't forget to like the video. Jeff, is it safe to say we aren't missing Randy G? I know it's early. No, I would love to have Randy with all these dudes. I think Randy, through 2 or 3 weeks, like he's got 15 pressures in Denver. That dude's getting after the quarterback. I would love to have Randy with all this, and we had the money to have him. But Dork's making some plays, so that's good. I'd love to have Randy in the mix, though. It'd just make you even better. I'm trying to think if we got anything else we got to get to. They gave Turpin a chance, and Turpin had a nice return. That was glorious. Hey, Daniel Jones played well, by the way. For a dude that was under freaking siege and that I say sucks. Try using cracked pepper sunflower seeds. I'm a Jolly Rancher guy. Becoming a new me in the super chat. Are you going to have a co-host on? Funny, I heard about it on. Crazy rumors out there. Crazy rumors. I'm a YouTuber. Like the video. Commanders in Philly. All right. Maybe you get Dak back for Philly. But I do need to know how many of you out there comment on this video or try to leave Cooper Rush in. I need to see the level of Dak hate that exists in the world. I need to know from you guys. All right. I don't think I have anything else. Rumor of a party at Jeff's? Well, Evan Neal did not look good. No, Evan Neal's off to a really bad start to his NFL career. And I liked him as a prospect. And I didn't love Tyler Smith as a prospect, which just goes to show you two things. One, predicting the future is hard. Two, sometimes I'm a dumbass. Zach, Cooper Rush should be the backup till he retires. I tell you what, that is what happens when a backup goes on a stretch like that and plays well. Is Cooper Rush has just assured himself that he is going to be – he's going to hang around in the league for another half decade now. The backup quarterback, when you get a shot to play and you play well, you cement that you're going to be a backup quarterback for a long time. So congrats to Cooper Rush on guaranteeing himself another $10 million over the course of the next 5 years or so. Well done, sir. More Tony Pollard. More Tony Pollard. More Tony Pollard. All right. Salute to my guys at Bet Online for helping provide this content. And salute to all you guys for being here. And remember, you have no idea what anybody's going through. Some people drank last night and woke up not feeling good this morning. And if that happens to you, get outside and move around. It makes things better. All right, we're signing off from the scorer's table at the park by my house. See if we can. I guess there's no reason not to have you guys with me as I climb back down. Do you guys think I can make it? Jeff, just keep running the ball. Yes, if you have your running backs averaging 6 or 7 yards to carry, keep the ball. I don't know. I got to figure out how to do this one-handed too. This is degree of difficulty. We're down 1 step. We're down 2, and I think we're going to jump. All right, guys. I'm off for the second half of my walk. Remember, you have no idea what anybody's going through, so be cool to everyone. I love you. Bye.